Hello lovely people, it's your girl Obaa Yaa. If you're new to my channel, I say welcome, and if you are a return subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the advantages of having fine or thin hair density. So without any further ado, let's dive right into this video. Yes, detangling is way faster. I don't have the most thickest hair in this world. I would consider my hair to be at the beginning spectrum of thick hair. It is not super thick like my daughter's hair, but it's also not fine. It's not like really medium, but like I said, I would consider my hair to be on the beginning spectrum of thick. So I know the struggles I have detangling my hair. And I can only imagine if I had way less hair to go through, to section through, then of course my detangling session or our detangling session would be way quicker. So I consider that to be an advantage of having fine hair or thin hair. It is way easier to detangle your hair. It's way faster to detangle your hair. It wouldn't take nearly as much time as someone who has to detangle their thick hair. Someone like indigenous hair, I think that's her name, or someone like 22nd century, you know the YouTubers I'm talking about. I can only imagine how long it takes for them to detangle their hair if they wear their hair out and it tangles up and they have to detangle. Oh boy. I mean, not only is their hair thick, it's also long, it's super long. So I'm already complaining, so I wonder how they deal with that. So consider yourself blessed for having fine hair or thin hair, and your detangling session goes way faster. And since you have less hair on your head, your hair tends to dry quicker. I'm a low porosity with a little bit of a thicker hair. Okay, a little bit of a thicker hair, does that even make sense? I'm low porosity and I don't want to say I have thick hair because I don't consider myself to have. Okay, I'll just say it. Okay, let me just say it. So I'm low porosity and I have thick hair, and it takes a while for my hair to dry. It can take up to 2 days. I've had my hair even, I think, 3 days where my hair was still wet inside because I had my hair in chunky twists, and then I put my hair up in a bun, and I took the bun down after 3 days or so for whatever reason, and I found that my hair was still wet there. Like the length of my hair was almost dry. And sometimes even if I put my hair in a bun like that, the length of my hair is still wet as well. But for the most part, it's my roots that are still wet, or not wet, that are still damp, and it takes a while for them to dry. So I can only imagine that if you had less hair on your head, it goes way faster for your hair to dry. And it's much healthier for your scalp, and it's much healthier for you, especially during the winter period. If I was to go out with my hair wet all the time, I'm definitely going to be sick more often. And yeah, and having fine hair or having thin hair, you wouldn't have that issue as much. So your hair will dry quicker and you can go about your business and you can style your hair, or you can enjoy your styles much quicker. Another advantage of having thin hair is that you can style your hair much quicker. You don't have so much hair to pat through, so it's easier to section your hair off, to get to your scalp and really get your line straight and, you know, accurate, and to get to your desired style quicker. I am someone who does not know how to pat to save my life, and I'm trying to get better at that. So that is why I don't typically pat my twist when I'm doing my hair. I just grab my hair as it goes. I just try to avoid intersectioning the strands so that I can avoid breakage, because that's something that cost me a lot of breakage back in the day. If I have to do my daughter's hair and I'm trying to style her hair because she would want to have her hair to look cute, it's a hassle for me to part her hair. So I have two issues: me, that I don't know how to part, and having to deal with her thick hair. So I find it very difficult to get through her hair. It takes me so much time to part her hair, which is why I try to choose styles that I don't have to do much to her hair. Until recently, where I started to show her hair on camera and show how I do her hair. Before then, I would just grab her hair and twist it and put it in styles that are very easy for me to do without having to part as much. So yeah, that is one advantage. If you have less hair on your head, you can get to your desired style way quicker. It wouldn't take you ages to part through your hair, and you can enjoy your style. Yeah, that's basically it. It just goes fast. Whether you want to put your hair in braids or twists or locks or crochets, like if you have to cornrow, it's much easier to do that if you don't have thicker hair, and you can get through your fine hair much quicker. So this next point is going to save you a lot of coins. It's going to save your pocket some money, some dough, some cash. Yes, because since you have less hair on your head, you don't have to use that much product on your hair. That's just the way it is, okay? Whereas I that have thicker hair and long hair, you can only imagine the amount of product I go through. You can only imagine the amount of product I go through. So, and having to deal with my daughter's hair, whose hair is way thicker than mine, and her hair is getting longer as well. This is the product that she uses. And this is the product that she uses, and it's already done. And I got this product like a month ago. Yeah, I got this product a month ago and it's almost done. It's almost done. So I typically have to get products every month. Every month I have to purchase a new product for hair. And yeah, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money, but I gotta do what I gotta do, and that's just the nature of having thick hair. And if you with your fine hair or your thin hair, you wouldn't have to deal with that, so it's gonna save you a lot of money. So count yourself blessed that you can save much more money. You can save much more money when it comes to using products on your hair. And the last thing is that you get to your scalp. You can get to your scalp if you have to do scalp massages, if you have to wash your hair, if you have to pat your hair, you can get to your scalp much easier. I find it already difficult to get to my scalp, and it's much more difficult to get to her scalp if I'm washing her hair. So I really have to go in there and to really get the debris and everything out of her scalp, because sometimes I find that I miss some spots and then it flakes, and that spot builds up with sebum and all that. So I really have to be mindful or cautious when I'm dealing with her hair. So I have to go through each section, each twisted section, because I wash her hair also in sections to prevent unnecessary tangling. That would cost me another extra hour of detangling. So yeah, so it's much easier to get to your scalp, and you can treat your scalp easily if you have thin hair. So I want to end this video by saying that I know it's very easy. I know that it's very easy to focus on the negative or to focus on the disadvantages of your hair type, but everything has two sides to it. There are advantages and there are disadvantages. So I'd rather focus on the benefits and the advantages that you have as someone who has thin hair, instead of nitpicking or instead of focusing on the negative. So enjoy your hair the way it is. Whether you have thick hair, like people with thick hair have their own issues they deal with. Even though people tend to want to have thick hair has its own problems, okay? Having thick hair comes with its own problems. So yeah, everybody enjoy your hair the way it is. I know the grass seems greener on the other side. In reality, it isn't. So enjoy your hair, whether it's fine or thin or thick or not so thick or medium, whatever. It's short or long, just enjoy your hair. Love your hair the way it is. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you found value in it. And if you did, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe if you haven't already. And also turn on the notification bell so that you are notified when my video go up. Thank you so much for watching. See you again in my next one. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay safe. It is your girl, Obaa Yaa. Obaa Yaa. Hey, come on, sing with me. Obaa Yaa. Hey. Oh. Bye.